What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dat, and I'm back with a video, man. And today's video, we are going to react to woman called the world ugliest woman because becomes inspirational to all. So, if you are a woman and you are wondering, you are saved. You are saved. You are not the ugliest. You thinking you are the ugliest? There is this one, bro. You feel me? See at this face. So let's see how inspiration is this, bro.
My name is Lizzie Velasquez. I'm 24 years old. I think
24?
the most I've ever...
To be honest, I can live. Oh my god. Sounds horrible.
weighed in my 24 years.
24, but
pounds.
she looks like
the condition that I have is to
50.
this day still undiagnosed. Aware of 2 other people in the
Okay,
world.
let me stop.
I'm the 3rd one. We don't know how I got it.
Oh
we don't know
God.
why.
And she's skinny. Damn, bro. That's why I be saying this world is unfair. And what do I mean by that? This the meaning, bro. This the meaning, bro. How can you be like this, bro? How can you live, bro? You're not gonna get some relationships and stuff.
I can't gain weight. The very first time that I realized something was different about me was when I started kindergarten. The kids who...
Okay, let's look in. But if it was in kindergarten and the other children looking to their friend like this, they could be scared, bro. And what's that, bro? People end up in this lifestyle. That's life. How is this possible, bro? Why could we all be normal, just same looking faces, or different in some kind of cases, but not this much?
were in my class were very confused as to why I didn't look like them. When I started middle school, every time I would go out, I was so self-conscious to where I couldn't even enjoy myself. Adults would just stop pointing and giggling and looking at me like in disgust. It really, really got to me. When I was in high school, I was at home.
Damn, what's this disease, bro? So somebody's born like this, bro? Lord have mercy, bro.
Exploring YouTube. When I saw a little thumbnail, I didn't know that by clicking on this little thumbnail that it was going to be something that changed my life completely. I clicked on the video and it said the world's ugliest woman, and that's when I saw that there were over 4.5 million views, and instantly my stomach dropped.
Damn.
In her first television interview since her incredibly moving TED Talk, please welcome Lizzie Velasquez. Hi, Lizzie.
But it's getting to the bag. It's getting some money on. So that's the advantage of being the ugliest women in the world. That's the importance. That's important. But they don't in fact give you any happiness. You feel me?
I think you only have to spend about 5 minutes with Lizzie to appreciate that she is one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Oh my God. Damn. These women just lied in front of this ugliest woman face, bro. She said, "Is the beautiful women." What? Are we praying? It's not good to say somebody is ugly, but as you can see, bro, see this. It's just you can even lie, bro.
Thank you.
And our whole staff, our entire staff has fallen in love with you. And whole staff,
bro,
our entire staff
let me
has
start
fallen
playing. See, look at this mom. Even if you say is beautiful. Why do you look besides? Look, see.
Thank you.
And
See
our
at,
whole
see
staff,
at the look.
our entire staff has fallen
See at
in
the
love
look.
with you. And before we talk about your reaction, our entire
Oh my
staff has
God,
fallen in
damn,
love with
bro.
you.
Bro is like, I don't think though. Oh hell. Who is that? Who is that beautiful woman? Oh shit.
And before we talk about your reaction to that horrifying
And every
thing
time
that
he's
you
looking
saw
like he's crying,
online.
bro.
First of all, you're from Austin,
He's
so
fair.
you're in New
He's
York.
not
This is
fair.
the first time you've ever seen snow.
This is my first time to see snow, and it's cold.
Yes, it is
Really
cold.
This snow is
So you wanna see snow and you think it will be hot?
what
the hell?
you should kind of cancel school
What?
for.
Yes.
In Austin, if it's like you empty your freezer with ice and you throw it on the ground, they cancel school for that.
Yeah.
So it's really different here.
Well, we're a little tougher in New York, not much.
We can handle the heat, but not the cold.
But I'm just so glad that you've come and that you're having such a wonderful time.
Yeah, I
in New
came
York
to collect
City.
the
You
bag.
Visit, as I
I
said.
came to get my
and,
money.
can you explain,
I'm the
Lizzie, how
ugliest,
this
but
syndrome
I want
affects your
money, bro.
day-to-day life?
Since I'm really tiny, I do have a really weak immune system, which means I get cold really easily and I get tired really easily. And
Yeah,
if my friends
look
already
like
know, and my family knows as well, if they're sick and I'm around them
So-
and I have stuff
How do their family look like?
coming up, I force everybody to wear doctor's masks.
Really?
Yeah, so I won't get sick.
I don't blame you, because obviously you have to protect your own health.
Right.
Yeah.
Your story, I think, Lizzie, is so moving and inspiring. But let's start
It's
when you were
inspiring to be
17
ugly,
and you
bro.
see this thing posted online.
Why these
calling you
women
the
lie?
world's ugliest woman. First of all, I know that must have been a harrowing experience, but then you started to read the comments, as you said. What kinds of things did they say?
The first comment that
To me, if I was posting content and I'm the ugliest, I'll never turn on the comment section. I'll turn off that shit, bro. It will be some of the most negativity ever, bro. They might give you some positivity, but if you see negativity, ruin the all positivity you get from that comment section.
read said, "Will you please do the world a favor? Go get a gun and put it to your head and just kill yourself."
Damn.
And I just started crying and crying,
Bro,
and I read to your head and just kill
this
yourself.
mom's reaction, bro. What? Yes, you could do that. Yeah. That's feel okay to you.
And I just started crying and crying, and I read all the comments. And eventually, as I sat there for about an hour, the tears kind of
How-
quickly turned to anger.
Well,
What-
you know,
why
your
do you-
parents
why
are
do you
here,
leave even
Guadalupe
comment? You
and
know what
Rita,
you gonna
and
get.
So nice to have
Bro,
both of
you
you
laughing, bro.
here as well. And Rita, how difficult was it to see your daughter being tormented in
Is
this way?
this
And
his
Rita,
father?
how difficult was it to see your daughter
Damn.
being tormented in this way?
It was really hard. The day she
Damn.
saw the video, she came out with her laptop and she was crying and saying, "Look what they did, look what they did." And so we really tried finding how to get the video off. We tried several times trying to get the video taken off.
And the man refused, right?
He did, and he actually emailed her and said, "No matter how many times you try to take it off, I'm going to just keep reposting it." So it was really hard to have it up there all the time to see the words. I couldn't bring myself to read the comments.
Yeah, you should just
It
post.
was just too much.
Embrace that shit.
Guadalupe, what did the doctors tell you when
Embrace.
Lizzie was born?
You
Of
know
course, she was
what you
born by
look
emergency
like.
C-section, and
Oh
I think
my
there was
God,
some
damn.
disbelief, and you could see the look on his face. And what he's basically prepared us was just to say she may have mental delays in her life. She may, not be able to walk or talk. You'll have to feed her.
Yeah.
And I was just, it didn't matter what he told me because I just was so excited to have her in our life. And no matter what
Oh my
challenges
God.
she's gonna to encounter, we're gonna be there to just love her and care for her.
I have to say, I admire both of you so much because clearly you have raised
Damn, she
Lizzie
looks
with
skinny.
such a sense of confidence. And that really did have an incredible impact on you, Lizzie, because one of the things that I noticed from your TED Talk is you have an incredible sense of humor. Do you think that's because of your mom and dad?
Oh yeah, 100%. It's one of
Yeah.
those things where it's all
Mom
I
and dad.
knew growing up was to be funny and positive, and
That's
even
diagnose.
though a situation could be really
What's the
bad,
meaning of
there's
diagnose?
always something funny in it. And I've definitely learned how to find that very quickly.
And in fact, during the talk,
Are
you
you mailing
discussed
this?
the upside of your situation. Tell
No.
us some of the upsides.
No.
One of the biggest things that I've kind of found or discovered is the benefits of being visually impaired.
The odds of
I'm
doing what?
completely blind in my right eye, so I can only see out of my left. And one would think that could be something that's bad or difficult, but let me tell you, it's pretty awesome because I wear contacts, which means half off contacts.
Yeah.
I have reading glasses, which means I only need one prescription and the other is just there.
Damn. This is so much sad, bro.
One of my
So much
personal
sad.
favorites is if some of my friends or anyone is kind of annoying me or bothering me, I casually have them stand on my right side. And it's like they're not even there. I can't see them. So it works.
Which is so
Boom.
funny.
And it's like they're not even there. I can't see them. So it works.
Stop laughing, bro. Stop laughing. Stop laughing.
Which is so funny. And
It's not
I know
funny.
that almost 5 million people have watched, as I said, your TED Talk online. And what has the response been?
I felt for about a week every day that I was dreaming. It didn't seem real because that speech I had planned out in detail weeks in advance.
And why?
And as I
why
walked
did,
on stage,
did,
I
did
decided
she
to
name
change the
himself?
entire thing. And as I was talking, I just told
Why?
myself, continue talking.
Why did she name? She's like the ugliest. We didn't need that. She could be just a vlogger or any type of influence. But she named that she was the ugliest, and we don't care of all of that. Even if people called you that, you could just be positive and keep your head straight, keep going. But you started this by yourself, so we're gonna do it, bro. We're gonna do it.
To a friend. So the whole speech, I was just kind of talking from my heart. So the fact that so many people watched it and fell in love with it meant so much more to me because I knew it was them liking my personality and me, not the girl with the syndrome or the girl who was labeled the world's ugliest woman.
And this is not fair because this girl is sick, so it's not like he's
What
the
started
ugliest.
7
but
years ago, right, Lizzie?
Feel
as
me?
This incredibly horrific experience that was really based in the worst kind of cruelty became, in a way, a new beginning for you, didn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah, without a doubt. When I found this video, I thought it was going to be kind of the end of my life
My
being
stomach
happy.
hurts.
I thought it was gonna, my
I'm
confidence
in a
was
little
never going
pain.
to be
That
built
pill that
back
damn.
up after having such horrific things said about me. But
Oh.
throughout time and with a lot of work and support and perseverance, getting past that video not only helped me, but in turn helped people around the world.
Well, I just feel so lucky that I have had this opportunity to meet you and get to
Oh
know
my
you just a
God.
little bit.
Thank you for watching, man. Some people are saved in this video, man. If you think you are ugly, there we go. There we go. Thank you for watching, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. That's the end of the video. You know what I'm about to say.
No, this video
Peace
is
out.
not clickbait. I created all the
Peace
thumbnails you
out.
Sometimes I